Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2023 ski test. We got a Faction Agent 3 for you today. Really cool option from Faction coming here. Really kind of blurs that line between uphill, downhill, resort, backcountry. 106 millimeters underfoot, pretty lightweight. So really puts it more in the user's hands as how they want to use it. We've seen a really kind of a growth of this hybrid touring ski, something that can be used in the resort as well as backcountry exclusive. There are lighter skis than this for backcountry only use, but the downhill perspective, the fact that this is based off of the Dancer 3 in terms of shaping and profiling, do give this kind of a nice all-mountain freeride flair in that wider bodied and lighter weight format. So we've seen a lot of other companies, you know, Nordica, Enforcer Unlimited, Blizzard, Hustle, taking the shapes of existing successful skis and then lightening the load. So whereas Dancer 3 has a poplar wood core with 2 sheets of metal. This one has a Karuba core with a carbon weave throughout. So it's a lighter weight wood. They use carbon instead of metal. We're definitely dropping a few hundred grams in the weight and making this known shape and profile accessible for backcountry and uphill use. So it's a pretty smart way of building skis. I think the trend works and people can then decide if they want that burlier ski with metal or if they're looking for something lighter that they can do touring on, whether it's occasional or full-time. That's where something like this Agent 3 really comes in handy. But let's get to the weight here. This one is the 178, and we have it on the scale here at 1,765 grams. So that the Dancer 3 with the metal is north of 2,000 grams. So we're looking at about a 300 gram reduction in weight by ditching the metal, adding the carbon, and so that's going to add up over time when you're skinning uphill. Each and every stride really counts. Also, you're probably going to put a lighter weight binding on here, perhaps use lighter boots. So it's more about the total package that's going uphill versus just the ski. So keep that in mind as you're kind of building out your kit for the year, that this, you're going to probably put a lighter weight binding on this. But we have that Karuba wood core. We got the carbon weave, 106 underfoot. We got a 19 meter turn radius. So everything's kind of right in the sweet spot for where it should be for a ski of this shape and size. And then we also have that same profile going on. So nice positive camber underfoot. When you're at a ski this wide and get that carbon in there to help with the torsional stiffness, you're really able to get this thing up on high edge angles and make it come around. You'll feel that 19 meter turn radius pull you into the turn for sure. Then we have tip and tail rocker. Lines up really well with the where the sidewall ends and the cap begins. So if we decamber the ski, that the rocker profile starts right where the ski goes from sidewall to full cap. So having the cap portion of the ski rocker does make a lot of sense from a flotation and a smeariness standpoint. You can definitely get the ski to bend a little bit more with that rocker profile, with that cap construction. Lowers the swing weight in a downhill perspective. Really makes this thing a lot of fun, very freeride oriented. And then we pretty much mirror that in the tail, only on a lesser degree. So right where that sidewall ends, cap begins, so does the rocker. Gives it pretty smeary mentality in the back here. It's not a crazy amount of splay for sure. It's not twin tipped or anything like that, very directional in nature. It's going to give you a nice aggressive feel to it, longer effective edge, smooth when you're going from tip to tail, even at higher speeds. We do get that skin notch in the back as well, so put your favorite skin on here and you're heading uphill in no time. But really great job by Faction, kind of following the trend of taking an existing ski, making it lighter, opening up a whole new clientele customer base for both uphill and downhill skiing. Really, really sharp looking ski that can do a little bit of everything. So make sure you check out this Faction Agent 3 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye.